everyone. I'm here with special guest, author guest, actually.
I'm Roshani Chokshi.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. I am Renee. Don't you? I'm Roshani.
Okay, people get them mixed up all the time.
That's true.
So that's the problem. What are the books that you guys have written and published? We're doing this really casual, if you can't tell. It's gonna be really fun.
My latest release is A Crown of Wishes. I'm just kidding. My latest
Doing my
release
stuff.
is Flame in the Mist. It's coming out on May the 16th. It is
So
a
good.
mashup of 47 Ronin and me.
I'm so excited.
It's sexy and it is great, and you'll be hungry, like with all of Renee's books. And I wrote The Star-Touched Queen and A Crown of Wishes.
Witches Fiction Factions Book of the Month, A Crown of Wishes.
Woohoo!
It is gorgeous. The characterization's on point. And Vikram.
Oh,
Hot.
Vikram.
It's nice.
It's hot.
Okay, what celebrity couple is Vikram and Gary most like? And also, Renee, what is celebrity couple? Okay, wow, I can't even think of the names anymore.
From Flame or from
Khalid.
Shazia Khalid? Yeah.
Shazzy, yeah.
I was actually really inspired by the movie His Girl Friday that has Cary Grant, and I think it's Rosalind Russell or Romina Russell. Their banter is just so delightful, and she just sort of loathes him. He's like, "But I love you." And,
Wait, what's
and
the
it's
movie again?
His Girl Friday.
Oh,
It's
I've
an
never,
old- I
I've never
love
seen.
Cary
I've seen a
Grant.
lot of old movies, so I'm surprised I don't know that.
You would love it. Cary
good
Grant's
one.
great.
The banter is amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
His Girl Friday is amazing. That's definitely them.
Okay, celebrity couple.
Gosh. I don't know.
I mean, you can tease Flame in the Mist. if you want.
Okay, if I were gonna tease Flame in the Mist, probably Amal and George Clooney.
Oh yes! Oh my God!
That's awesome.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Because George Clooney is Amal Clooney's husband.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like,
that's
"You're
how
so
that goes.
smart and beautiful," and she's like,
I know.
"Your movies are nice."
I've
Bye.
watched one or two.
What about Shazzy?
Oh, for Shazia Khalid. Oh man. See, this is so impossible. Chrissy Teigen and John Legend.
Yeah.
I
I love them. She's hilarious.
I just love how she trolls her husband.
Right, as
I
like, whenever he
know.
was like
Delightful.
complaining about the national anthem and how like people don't necessarily, you don't need to defend it. There are problems with it, but is it really the best song you've ever heard? Because I'm one of the best singers at it. And she was like, "Settle down now, you're okay." she put it on Twitter. I was like,
So cute.
The savagery. I love you too. Bye.
yeah.
What's actually your favorite type of book to read? Like romance, fantasy, sci-fi? What is it?
Oh, I can read anything as long as there's a good romance.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
love a good romance.
What author like most influenced you guys as you were writing? Who was that person, like that author that you would go to?
Like in terms of influence, I was really influenced always by Holly Black. I read Tithe, and it was my beloved book when I was in middle school. It was attached to my hand. I would hide out at parties to reread it over and over again. I almost got pneumonia looking for an elf knight prince like Royden in the rain, and I was like, surely there's a wounded, sexy elf man. There wasn't. That was who influenced me the most.
Oh, cool. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
With your writing style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we often have conversations like, how do I write? How do you book anymore? And I talked to JJ, who wrote S.J. Jones, author of Winter Song.
Yeah.
Really brilliant analytical mind. And then
Yeah.
Father Renee, who's like up the sexy. And I'm like, but
Basically
how?
all I do, all of
how
my
do you?
notes.
I'm like, how do you do? Like, it's like I turn red. I'm like, oh, I can't look as I do this. It's just pathetic.
Renee, you like sexy spectacles, just put
Yes.
it on, and all of a sudden it'll
Yeah.
just coalesce. It'll
Sexy
be good.
spectacles.
Sexy spectacles.
You need something that says just sexy across.
Exactly.
Because you would like draw out that tension so well, because by that time we like are so invested in the characters.
Oh, thank you.
That when they like gaze too long at someone, you're like, oh, my heart.
I mean, you do this incredibly well too. I don't know what you're
Thanks.
talking about. It's like, it's amazing the way that you, and especially with, do I say her name Gauri? Is
Yeah,
that right? Gauri.
yeah, you're
Okay,
right.
Gauri and
Yeah.
Gauri and Vikram. The tension there, and again, it's built up
They
so
were
wonderfully
fun.
by
I know.
Right.
The
Yeah.
banter. I loved it.
The banter was so good.
The banter was a delight. It was a delight to write. So.
Renee, what about you?
Oh, so for inspiration, gosh, it changes depending on the books that I'm writing. I would say for Flame in the Mist, which is the book coming out on May the 16th, I was very heavily inspired by a lot of the stories I loved when I was a kid, like Tamora Pierce's Song of the Lioness series. I would say Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. There are a lot of Norse mythologies where girls dress up as warriors, would pretend to be warriors, and obviously Mulan, which was like, even the ballad, going back a long time ago. I used to love reading anything that was romance of the Three Kingdoms too, which is like a lot of mythology surrounding China.
If you had to switch the main characters of both of your books with a Disney princess or a prince, who would it be and why? Could be different movies or scenarios. Okay, no, I think.
Oh, tell me
love
what you
this.
say.
I love this.
I think. Tell me, because I don't know.
Gary. Is that you? Okay. And Vikram could definitely be Rapunzel and
And Flynn
Flynn Rider.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Yes.
Flynn
Yes.
Rider, yes.
His hair was just like so luxurious. Just wanted to run my hands through it. It's digital perfection.
I actually, when I was reading your book, because I just read it most recently, I pictured it animated because like it's the world, like
yeah.
it was like animated in my head.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Because everything is heightened. with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's wonderful to hear.
Yeah, I forgot to put that in my review, so I'm like, I need to make sure to put it in this.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Animated. It would be amazing.
Do the thing.
You know what? I always aspire to write a male lead that's as sexy as Robin Hood, like the Fox Robin Hood.
Yes. I was so
The
confused
Fox.
by that
So
movie.
confused.
Yeah.
So confused. Very sexy Fox. I would say that for the princesses, obviously for Flame in the Mist, mine.
Yes.
I have big nods to Mulan there. I think for Shazzy. Oh, you know what? I'm now starting to take it back because I also love Moana. I could see Moana being a really great. Yeah.
Would you want to see your books like Disney-fied with like musicals?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like that's a dream, right?
Bollywood versions where they're just
Somebody
walking
came
down
up
the
with-
streets and then just everyone
Wind
starts
machines.
dancing.
Wind
machines.
machines.
And then the setting changes.
Yes,
They're like,
yes.
I thought you were dancing in the streets of
Oh
India.
my
Just kidding. I'm in
gosh.
Switzerland. Like, how'd you get
I
there?
just want to have a scene in all of our books where the two main characters are singing each other around a tree.
Yeah.
You know, because that's like a thing in Bollywood. It's my favorite. And one of them starts to get in the branches, and the
yeah.
other one's like leaning. It's I have never watched a
They
Bollywood
only
movie
just
in
started-
my life.
I haven't either. I need to.
I
Not you, but I need to.
I would
Wait, what
recommend
channel-
you should start with Jodha Akbar.
Yes, you should.
Wait,
also,
is it on
Devdas.
Netflix?
But
Devdas.
if Devdas will break you.
But
That
Jodha
is
Akbar will
beautiful.
make you happy.
Yes,
Okay.
Jodha Akbar.
And it's so like, it's just like luxurious
Yes, yes.
and opulent.
Yes,
What people
yes.
are, what?
What's happening? It's y'all West. All right. Tasha, who's behind the camera, by the way.
Hello, Sasha.
They wanted me to ask you, if you don't want to talk about my camera, it's okay. How did you meet your boyfriend?
Hate you.
It's such a good story. No.
Like, she stalked him.
No. It's such a good story. The amount of times I've made her tell this story too. To her own dish. I'm just kidding.
He's gonna be like, "Are you for real?" So it was the summer before high school started, and there was everyone was gossiping that there's a new family moving in. They're building their house.
Oh. Wait,
like-
what? How old are you?
I was 15.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
we were dating since high school. You know, it's like a bunch of Indian aunties, so they're super gossipy. Like, I heard that they came from this, and the children are very, very smart. And they're just like, they get straight A's, and then look at me. You don't get straight A's? Like, ugh. And then I saw him on the first day of freshman year, and he was so cute, and he was standing across like the train tracks or like the road or something. Like the wind was blowing and everything was perfect, the sun was shining, and I wanted to make a good impression, so I flipped my hair over and I look at him slowly, and like I just word vomited, and I ended up yelling at him, "I know where you live." You know. He didn't want to talk to me, and it was really sad because we carpooled together for a year. I would get in the
talk to
car.
you?
No, he would just put in his earbuds. He was just like, "This chick,
This chick is not
she is
right.
a creep."
She's
And then I
not right
just
in
wore
that.
him down because you can do that when you know where your loved one lives.
Yeah.
Just show up.
Again, when you know your fate, let's make it a little like.
Oh, right,
when
right,
you
right.
know your fate.
Right, that.
There you go.
I just, Zoraida Cordova was always like, "You Edward Cullen him." I was like,
Yes.
I didn't watch him sleep. I just showed up. Well, that was creepy. Whatever, it's fine. He loves me. Anyway.
And so you guys have been together since?
Yeah, almost 11 years.
Wow.
I know, it's a long time.
Where's the ring?
That's what my mom says. If you're watching this.
Sorry, Almond, again.
So one and only relationship? Mm-hmm. Oh wow, I love that. How long have you known your husband?
We have been together now almost 16 years.
You're married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did I miss that?
You're married?
It's probably because I'm so single that I'm like, everybody's single in this life.
It's the only way to be.
Sam doesn't accept me yet, but he will.
You guys have a
Will.
cute, meet cute story. It's
He
very Shazzy
will.
and Khalid, I think.
Sad.
Sweet.
Wait, how old were you?
Actually, it's very Jasmine and Jalal. We met in college, the first year of college. So I was 18, he was 19. I don't think I did that math right. No, I did. I did do that math right. I was like, I'm not that old. Did I do that math right? I'm 33. Somebody do that math for me so I get it right. So we met,
Yeah.
we were hanging out with a bunch of mutual friends. He was not there. And it was back before everybody had DVD players, so we wanted to watch a movie. The guy who recommended that we use his dorm room to watch the movie I was like, I have to call my roommate. I have to make sure it's okay with him because he's usually studying. It was a Saturday night, and I turned to my friend. I was like, what kind of loser studying on a Saturday night? And we walked in,
life, bro.
and he was cute. He was really, really cute. But immediately, he got underneath my skin because he thought I was pretentious, which it was accurate. And I
It
thought...
sounds like Pride and Prejudice.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
No,
it's very
much,
hate to love.
It
It's
was
very
much
cute.
that, yeah,
Which is
like-
my favorite
and I
romantic
thought
trope.
he was like incredibly arrogant. And we, at the end of the night, everybody was exchanging instant messenger screen names, and I vividly remember not wanting his screen name, which was Hillbilly Persian. And I never wrote it down on my thing, and I didn't remember who he was. And then maybe 2 weeks later, somebody randomly messaged me, and he's like, I added you to my buddy list. I don't know who this is. Who the hell is this? And I was like, who the hell are you? It turned into a 2-hour conversation, and he was, the whole time we were talking, messaging my best friends and asking. He was like, I want to take Renee out on a date. I really want to impress her. What do I do?
Aww.
So he took me for Persian food, and he took me for the very first Harry Potter movie.
Oh, wow.
And then we watched a meteor shower together. And
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Stop.
And
so
he
much
actually-
cuter than
He recreated when he proposed to me. He actually recreated our first date. He took me to that Persian restaurant. We sat at the same table, and he filled a room with roses, and he rented the first Harry Potter movie. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
Sucks. Hi, Victor. If he was watching this, he'd be like, oh my God, I gotta talk to Amin. What are these girls doing to us?
so
Terrible.
rude.
Don't do this. Don't tell everybody.
Oh, that was awesome. Thank you for sharing those stories.
course, of
I feel like I
course.
have a scoop on their life now.
now you know.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up now. Thank you so much
Are you
for
kidding?
filming. That was so fun.
That was
to have
fun.
a little
I loved
casual
it.
chat. Make sure to check out their books. They'll be linked down below, and check out them on Instagram because Renee does amazing makeup, and
Yes.
basically,
Look at this.
Roshani is a Disney princess.
No.
She is. I've
She
done
sounds
Roshi's
like one.
makeup before. Everyone's like, you did such a good job. I was like, look at what I was working with.
Spoiled for good friends.
Thank you all so much for watching, and keep calm and fangirl on. Bye. I have questions
Rosh, you do not want to
specifically
change
for
your
Rosh.
life
No, I'll
decision
just sit here.
because otherwise
I'll just
it's
sit
a straight shot.
Right over here.
Okay, just letting you know that.